Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be... That was loud. Holy crap. I wanted to add a little bit of diversity and variety to the channel. We're going to be checking out Empyrion Galactic Survival, and specifically, we're going to be checking out the Reforged Galaxy mod, which has some changes in the code and things like that. It makes the game a little bit harder, a little more fun, and a little different from the vanilla version, which I played a lot of back in the day. It's been a little while since I played, but I've been told that it's gotten a lot better, and we're gonna check it out. We're not done with the other game, but we're just gonna check this out and see how it does. All right, for these text boxes and things like that, we're going to kind of go through those pretty quickly. You've awoken in a damaged escape pod, injured and alone after it's plummeted through the atmosphere. No memory of how you got here, little at your disposal. The crackling of your suit's radio puts you on the path toward answers somewhere out in the wilderness of this alien planet. We're going to proceed with this. All right, this is a sci-fi survival game. And as most of you know, survival games, when you first start them, they're typically fairly slow to get going. So you've got to worry about your resource management. You've got to get your air and your water and food and things taken care of. You've got to gather some stuff to be able to craft things, and just kind of go from there. It's all about surviving. So the first thing that we're going to do is we need to worry about, like I said, our vital things, our necessities. Air, food, water, shelter. So that's what we're going to kind of focus on, is getting... Oh, check those out. I miss the graphics of this game, just to be honest with you. I mean, I know it's kind of cartoony, but this game's awesome. It's really awesome. I enjoyed it, and I hope I'm going to enjoy it again. So what we got to do here... Oh, well, that's cool. So we've got a few different modes on our little survival tool here. So we've got this, which is detector. You put it on it sends a pulse out, and it lets you know where things are at. So we've got some heat signatures over there. Okay, cool. So it doesn't just tell you what it is right off the bat. That's kind of nice. That's kind of cool. And then we've got our salvage mode. Now, that's going to allow us to deconstruct like shipwrecks and things like that, to get some resources from. And we've also got resource mode, which is going to allow us to gather some resources. Oh, and you don't have to pick them up anymore. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Used to, when you would do that, the resource node would bust open, and then you'd have little pieces that you'd have to pick up and everything. It was very annoying, especially when they'd roll down the hills. So it's kind of cool that that's not a thing anymore. Awesome. I'm going to pick up some plant fibers and proteins. We're going to get us some more ore. Oh man, that makes things so much quicker. Awesome. Grab a couple more of these. I think we need to check out our escape pod and make sure there's nothing in it that we're going to need. Man, crashed in a perfect little spot here, I guess. You know what? I think that I don't think I can get anything out of the escape pod. Nope, it's buried. Sweet. Okay. All right. So what we've got. All right, we're up to 30 iron ore, which is good. So this is my character. As you can see, I don't have an environmental suit on or anything at this point. I've got this stuff here that I picked up, and then over here is our suit constructor. And you can see the different things that you can craft in your suit. The detector is kind of useless at this point because they put it in with the multi-tool, or the survival multi-tool here. But I'm sure that it has its its use. Here's your multi-tool. These energy bars provide you with a little bit of food and sustenance. You do have to worry about your food. You've got to worry about, let's see, environmental factors. So your heat and cold. So you can create a thermal regulator, which will keep you within that nice homeostatic range. You've got a portable constructor that will allow you to construct some more advanced things, but still very minimal. Atmospheric condenser, which will allow you to make oxygen from the atmosphere. Yeah, so good times, good times. All right, so let's get started here. So we're going to be mainly focusing on getting our points. So as you level up, you get unlock points, and as you unlock things in your tech tree here, then oh, cool. Okay, yeah, that's right. So as you unlock things in the tech tree, then you get better items, better weapons, better everything. So there's that. Let's see here. Okay, so miscellaneous. We're going to go ahead and unlock that portable constructor because we're going to need it fairly quickly. And then I think for now, okay, cool. All right, so for now, I think that's what we're gonna roll with. All right, so let's get started. So we're gonna be picking up stuff, resources. We're gonna need to craft some things. And we're going to make our way over here to this antenna signal. Easy, fellas. What is that? Oh, yeah, that's him. So not all animals are hostile. Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call, I had to take that. So, alright, so we've got some resources, and I ended up having to defend myself against a couple of little alien bug things. And that's where I got this meat from. I got some spoiled food. I've got some couple of electronics I picked up from this box right here. So all the POIs are going to have boxes, and they'll have little things hidden amongst them and whatnot to kind of help you out, little resources and things like that. So we're going to get over here to this receiver, and I'm going to grab this copper first, because here shortly we're going to be needing to level 4. Awesome. There's some silicon. So here shortly we're going to be needing to craft some things, and one of those things is going to be ammunition for a weapon. So we definitely are going to be needing some copper. So here's a receiver. This is the antenna that I am assuming that I have to hack into. So what we're going to do, we're going to put this on resource mode, and we're going to kind of dig down to this thing. Now, you don't really want to dig straight down towards anything, because you have to be able to get out of whatever hole that you've dug. Okay. So now I'm just trying to figure out what part I need to hack into on this thing. But try not to dig straight down, because if you make yourself a straight down hole, then you're going to fall down in it and you're going to have a hard time getting out. So I like to kind of dig at angles so that it's easier to come in and out. But yeah, so let's see if we can figure out which section we're supposed to hack into here. Get this thing undug. Ah. So with Empyrion, it's kind of cool. It's a building game that uses blocks, like most other survival building games, but then it also uses voxels um, as the terrain and whatnot. So you can dig and make tunnels and have underground bases and just all manner of things, and it's kind of nice. Alright, let's get this thing uncovered a little bit and see where the part is that we need to hack into. It's not giving me the option here. Alright, I am going to, I guess, dig this thing completely up and find out where we need to hack into. Alright guys, so right down here, once I dug to this point, then it said that I completed the task. So I think it's just kind of a proximity thing. So yeah. So to access what we need to be doing, we're going to press F1, and we are on plug into the antenna, so send and receive. So let's see if we can figure out how to get hooked into this thing. Ah, there it is. Yep. Well, maybe. Let's take all of that. Yeah, we already took that. See if we can figure out how to actually plug into this. Ah, come on now. There we go. Alright, looks like I can access the antenna's maintenance port from here. Establish a connection, unsupported. Signal received. What the hell is going on? One I would more happy to answer if I knew it. Unfortunately, it's offline since initialization. Oh, this is the IDA. Okay. Alright. So the IDA is basically kind of like your little Siri thing that's going to help you out. So it's going to guide you through and give you tips and everything, and you'll kind of plug into consoles and things like that. So I guess this is the mission where you're picking up your IDA. Alright, disconnect. Alright, so now we've got to get the heck out of here. So we're going to dig ourselves out of here. Aha! So it's starting to get dark and it's getting really hard to see. There we go. Alright, so yeah, the sun is definitely going down, so we need to figure out a place for us to stay for the night. And more than likely, I'm probably just going to pause the video throughout the night because it gets really dark and there's nothing I can do about that right now. Chapter 1, Human Debris, Alone in an Unknown World. Stand against an unforgiving alien world, looking for anything that remains of your crew and your fleet among the wreckage. We're going to proceed. We'll go ahead and accept that. And once we get through the night and the sun comes up and we can see, then we'll pick up where we left off. I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, welcome back. So we've gotten through the night here, which I was able to craft this tent here. which you can get to from your suit constructor here. All you've got to have is some plant fibers, 35 of them, and you can get those by picking up the different plants out here in the world. So used to, it was pretty cool. You lay this thing down, and then so long as it was nighttime, you could click on it, and then you would sleep through the night, and you'd wake up on the next day. So here in Reforged Galaxy, apparently this only lets you sleep for 8 hours, and apparently you can sleep 8 hours day or night. Is what it's looking like. So I had to sleep twice to get through the night, and make it daytime so that everybody can see. So now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on getting some logistics took care of. So we need to craft a couple of things to be able to survive, because it's only a matter of time before we start running into big, ugly, scary things, and this thing right here just simply will not be enough to deal with those things. So we need to look at some weapons, and as you can see, we can't craft anything from here. But if we go into our portable crafter here, which I did make, sorry, let me show you guys that. It's right here. So I went ahead and crafted that. I only took 5 iron ore. So once we're here, now we have the ability to craft some different components and things. So things that you haven't unlocked yet are going to have these locks on them. You've got to unlock these items with your skill points, such as armor, assault rifles, shotguns, things like that. And then things that are unlocked, like the chainsaw and the M5 pistol and the pistol ammunition. Anything that is unlocked is going to be, it's not going to have the lock on it, but it will only appear gray if you have the components in here to make it. So as you can see, like I can make the pistol right now. It's unlocked, but I don't have the resources available. Now, if I go and I throw everything into the portable constructor, then it's going to allow me to now be able to not only make the pistol, but also make some ammo. So we're going to go ahead and get that going. And let's see, output count 25. So let's get 50, 75. Let's go with 100 rounds of pistol ammo, and we'll get that making for us. So I've also got to worry about my food. Let's see here, perish time 10 minutes, health 15, food 21, stamina 0. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to eat that. Let's try that again. We're going to eat that. There we go. Indigestion. Use herbal leaves, spice, stomach pills. Of course. So, that's an issue. I don't have any herbal leaves, so that's probably going to cause us some serious issues. Let's see if I can find anything over here. What is this? No, that's plant protein. More plant protein. So you've got to worry about things that you eat in this game. Is this spice? Yes, this is spice. Alright, so... crap. What in the world? So you've got to be careful what you eat. You can get sick by eating bad food, raw food, things like that. You can also get environmental illnesses. Hypothermia, you can get broken legs and things like that. So you've really got to pay attention and be careful. I should have known better than to than to eat that, but it is what it is. We'll deal with it. Okay, so for right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get up here, so that we're up above things. That way, if anything sneaks up on us, we're at least got the high ground. And we're going to take a look at our points. So we're going to hit F1, and we're going to go here to our little points tree. Alright, so first thing I want to check out is how many points I've got available. So as you can see, we're level 4. We've got 45 points available. Now I did, when I set this game up, I put the player progression too fast because, we're making content, and so we don't want it to take too long to get where we need to. So I've already hit level 4 from killing a few animals and aliens and picking up resources and whatnot. So we've got 45 points to use. So we're going to look at the things that we're going to need to unlock. So here at Miscellaneous, you definitely want to unlock this portable constructor. Your atmospheric condenser is going to come unlocked anyways, and then the thermal regulator you may need also. I'm going to hold off on that for just a minute. So how this works. So each one of these tabs, capital vessel, small vessel, these are the things that you can build, and then you've got tools and system upgrades and weapons and things like that. So we're going to stick with miscellaneous right here just to kind of explain how this works. So you've got different items that you can unlock, and across the top here it has the level requirement for that item. So like if I wanted to unlock the oxygen extractor, then it's going to cost me 7 points. I have to unlock the water extractor first. Excuse me. And then I also have to be level 10. And once all of those things are met, then it will turn blue like this with a little lock on it, and then I can spend the points to unlock that item once I'm ready. So we've got the things here unlocked. We're probably going to come back and unlock some of this stuff, but I want to go to weapons first. Alright, so we've got our pistol already unlocked. We can also unlock our shotgun. So that's going to be a definite. So we're going to double click that and unlock it. Now, once you unlock a weapon, you also unlock the ammunition for that weapon. So you don't have to unlock the shotgun and then spend points on unlocking shotgun ammunition. They're tied together. So once you unlock the one, then the other's available to you as well. And we're going to need some armor, but we need to hit level 5 for that first. Which, you know, we'll get there. It won't take long. We'll be back on the screen before you know it. So weapon-wise, that's where we're at. Let's take a look at our tools. So we're going to need a mechanical drill, and then probably going to want to do this ore scanner. Will show underground ore rocks within a range of 25 meters while any handheld drill is equipped. Yeah, we'll do that. So there's that. Some of these things are cool. I haven't actually got to play with all of these yet, so I'm looking forward to this. All right, so now we've got our weapons. Let's see, we've got the shotgun, we've got the mechanical drill and the ore scanner, we've got our portable constructor, obviously, and then capital vessel, small vessel, hover vessel. We're not quite there yet, so I'm not going to worry about any of those things. Base-wise, we will probably be getting into pretty soon, but for now, I'm going to leave it alone. Right now, we're more worried about survival. So we've got 30 points left, but we need to make some things. So let's see here. We've got our pistol, so I'm going to throw that in here. I'm going to put my ammo in my inventory over here. So the weapon, to be able to use it, needs to be in your hotbar. The ammunition, it can just be on you in your inventory. So we're also going to take a look here. So we're going to need plastic tubes to be able to make this. So we're going to click on this over here. We're going to find our plastic tubes. So we need carbon substrate to be able to make those plastic tubes. Alright, and I don't have any of that. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go into salvage mode, and we're going to see, let's see here, carbon substrate. Can I get carbon substrate from this? Maybe? Let's find out. So we're going to salvage this right here. It's going to give us some resources back. You don't get all of the resources that you spend when you build something. But you do get some. And I don't remember what all I get from this. So we're going to try and see if we can come up with some carbon substrate real quick. And I got one steel plate. Okay, so that's not going to work. Is there a way to make carbon substrate? Let's find out. So we're going to click here. let's see here, nitrocellulose. I do not see carbon substrate here. Oh, yeah, there it is. So I need some stone dust. Alright, so that's not bad. We just need some rock. Alright, so let's find us a rock. I need a rock, need a rock, need a rock. Is that a rock? Let's find out. Yeah, I think that's a rock. So, stone dust you're going to get from just regular stone. Oh, wait. Got to be on resource mode. Alright, so there's 9 crushed stone. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. Or maybe not. Usually there are rocks everywhere. But not right now. So we're gonna, alright, let's run over here and we'll grab this one and then we will run back to our portable constructor and get going. Alright, so there's 10 more. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna grab up all of this rock right here real quick and then we'll head back over. So as far as the grinding on this game, it's not terrible. But I mean, as with any survival game, the very beginning of it is going to be a little bit grindy. You've got to get yourself established, and I mean, that's just part of the fun, you know? That's to be expected with survival games, with any game, really. You don't start out with everything, you've got to get there. So, the gameplay at first is a little bit slow go, but it's not terrible. It's not bad at all, actually. Let me just go on and throw all of this in there as well. Alright, so now you can see that our shotgun is open for us. Nitrocellulose. Okay, okay. So, plant fibers, I've got that. Why is it telling me I can't make this? I guess because I don't have enough. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to make us a shotgun first. And then we need nitrocellulose, so we're going to need plant fibers. That's what we're going to need. Alright, so let's run around and... Alright guys, so I got us some plant fibers, and we are ready to make us some ammunition now. So we're going to throw this in here. Let's go ahead and add that stuff. We're going to go back into our weapons. Alright, so we've got 25, 50, and 75, and 100. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and make that 100 as well. The next thing we've got to worry about now is food, man, because, holy crap. So we're going to go with as many of these as we can. And see where that ends us up at. Plant protein. Wow, I've got so much spoiled food. Okay, so I think my plant protein kind of went bad, which is fine. We'll get there, no worries. So, a little inventory management up. Yeah, that's fine. So let's get this and this, and let's go ahead and eat that because we're kind of starving. And let's get our shotgun down here. You know what? Let's get that there. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be good with that. Alright, so as you can see, guys, it's starting to get dark again. So we're going to get ready to stay the night again and sleep. I'm going to climb up here. I haven't had anything come after me yet. If you look in the top right, it says that we're still on that crash site biome, which is... I'm not going to say that it's safe, but I mean, it's fairly safe. So we leveled up again while I was getting the plant protein, so we're going to go ahead and come over here, and we're going to, for the sake of saving from having to do it later, we're going to go ahead and unlock that assault rifle, because that's going to be important. And we're going to unlock that light armor also. The explosive charges we're going to need, but we'll get to it. Tool-wise, level 5, we're going to need this multi-tool at some point. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock that. And then back over here in the miscellaneous for level 5 stuff, we don't really have anything here yet that we're going to need right away, so we can hold off on this stuff here. Now for our base, like I said, once we find us a location, then we're going to be getting into this stuff. We will definitely need it. But right now I'm just going to bank these points, and we will get there when we get there. Alright, so, oh, I need to eat. I'm starving again. And let's go ahead and eat that. Alright, so there we go. Alright guys, I think that I'm going to call it a video right here. And when we come back, we will carry on with our quest. So we are right here, locate the crashed ship. IDA has identified a crashed Pelican class transport that may contain clues about the UCH forces and the current situation. So when we come back in the next video, we're going to continue with our little quest line here. And then we're also going to be thinking about shelter. Because while this tent is awesome and everything, it doesn't provide any real cover from aliens, ships, and things like that, you know, want to hunt you down and do terrible, nasty things to you. So we're going to be worrying about that and moving forward in the next video. So I hope to see you guys there. Thanks.